So yeah, MacLean Brothers, Ewan, Lachlan, Jamie, and yeah, we're three brothers from Edinburgh. I suppose, the kind of logical start to the story is probably 7 years ago, maybe. We decided we didn't really have we didn't have any rowing experience, but a lot of our childhoods we spent a lot of time in the northwest of Scotland, up in Assynt. It's like an hour north of Ullapool. So, we went to school in Edinburgh, but we were up there kind of all summers and Easters. Um, and yeah, I think that it was being there. We didn't have a TV, we didn't have phone reception. It was kind of, yeah, there wasn't much to do other than take ourselves outside. Um, Probably a lot of the time, get up to no good, give mum and dad grey hairs, kind of going out in little boats. And yeah, I suppose quite an adventurous kind of grounding to life. And I think growing up, as I say, we weren't rowers, we weren't sailors per se. We had little boats that we'd go out and try and catch mackerel and lobsters and whatnot. But I think we all kind of shared this, as I think a lot of people do, this kind of romantic idea that you could be in a little boat and you could cast off from the west coast of Scotland, head west, and you're going to hit another continent. The reality, from where we were, is that you'd actually hit the Outer Hebrides. But I think we thought that you'd hit America. That kind of childhood dream, I think, created this, I guess, like an ember of wanting to do something like that, in our lives. And I think we thought I saw this advert for this race called the Talisker Whiskey Atlantic Challenge, which was an Atlantic rowing race. And I initially was talking to a mate about doing it, but I mean, it quickly became clear that he was, let's do that in 3, 4, 5 years time. But I wanted to do it, in the next couple of years. Spoke to Jamie and Ewan about it, and they were sort of, they shared that. I suppose we had the same childhoods. We kind of shared this childhood dream, and yeah, we kind of just decided that we were going to try and do it. Not really with any of the relevant experience, but it was, I don't know. I suppose we were naive enough to say that we were going to try and do this thing, and I suppose we were pretty stubborn enough to kind of keep pursuing it until we achieved it.